So, does anybody remember what happened the last time we played?
Yep.
What happened?
The wizard in the tower, Lorithas, and I gave the coin of questionable luck to him instead of Bandit, because he wanted Bandit. And then he gave it to Coral. And now Coral has it, and I feel like I did a bad thing.
Who the flip is Coral?
Coral, isn't that her name?
You mean
daughter?
Clover?
Clover, my bad. My notes said Coral.
Man.
My
who?
bad. I
Who
gotta change
is
it in my
Coral?
note.
We rely on you for our note-taking.
No, you haven't in a long time. I'm trying to get better again. Not that
We
I've
have been
posted
relying on you, you just haven't been doing it.
now. Okay, fair.
So, let's get to killing the little girl, shall we?
Is this before or after Heather kills all of us?
Before.
Okay.
This is punishment for the Krillin slander that Lewis brought up.
Why am I getting punished for Lewis's...
Don't know what you're talking about.
This always happens, Lewis.
You were getting punished because we are guilty by association.
Yep.
You didn't stop me from saying it, to be fair.
Also,
It's true.
punishing Lewis doesn't work.
He likes it too much.
Yeah.
Punishing
Yeah.
us doesn't work either. Well, I mean, it works against us, but it doesn't work against Lewis.
Yeah, but
He's a
it gets...
psychopath.
does.
He feels no remorse.
It affects me greatly when you guys are being tortured by Jim. It hurts
Uh-huh.
me deeply in my soul.
I don't believe you.
Which you can see in the giant Cheshire Cat-like grin that he has when it happens.
Yeah.
It's really killing me on the inside. I just put up a strong face.
Exactly.
So, obviously, we were talking... You stayed the night at Lorithas Greenbrier's tower after making friends with his daughter Clover, and he agreed to get you... What the hell was it that you guys really said you wanted? You wanted Stardew Salt?
Something? Yeah.
Stardew
Right.
Salt?
Yeah.
And he said he needs your help, and that today he'll give you something. You had gone to sleep, and I think that's where we ended it, is when you guys went to sleep. Am
Did
I
we go
right?
to sleep or did we...
I thought we had just given him the coin and we were leaving his place. I don't think we actually went to sleep or anything.
Well, you guys were staying in the tower overnight.
Okay.
If I remember correctly, you guys were staying overnight, and
Let's go
it
with
was...
that because otherwise I feel like we're going to get into mischief that we shouldn't get into.
Yeah, mischief is bad. I don't appreciate that. So, always, I am a very strict, by the book, no shenanigans DM.
Are you?
Yes, very. I'm very strict. I don't allow silliness and frivolity in my D&D campaign.
How many edibles have you had?
How many, when you say edibles, do you mean things that are edible? So like each individual piece of cereal, does that count? Or would you like
Yes.
one bowl of cereal?
We
One bowl
want
of
the
cereal.
individual pieces.
Okay, I've had 7 today, 7 edibles.
That's a lot of cereal.
Well, no, not just cereal, just 7 individual dishes that were edible.
Okay.
Station is painful.
You're painful.
I'm gonna be painful when I punch you in the arm.
No, wouldn't he be full of pain at that point?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I'd be painful.
Nope.
I'm the one causing the pain, so I'm painful.
No, she's correct. My arm is so strong that it's gonna hurt her fist.
Now that's laughable.
I know, it's funny when she hurts her fist, right?
What is this, like, Rag on Heather Day? Like, what is happening right now?
Did you know that Rag on Heather Day also falls on Rusev Day?
It does.
It just so happens that it's Rag on Heather Day and it's Rusev Day. What a coincidence.
I love Rusev Day.
It's my favorite holiday.
All right, we've got off the rails. We've done no D&D and just...
I feel like
Just
we can just
harass me
restart the
for
recording thing.
17 minutes straight here. Okay.
This episode is just the bloopers.
We'll just skip the game and just be stupid all night. But
Listen,
If
this is
we
what
skip-
happens when we go like a month without talking.
yeah. And if we skip the game, I can't cause emotional damage. So I need that in my life.
It's true.
Enough emotional damage from my book last night.
Good, get
What
ready
book?
for more.
The Sword of Kaigen. Very good book. I highly recommend. Moving on.
Text it to me so I can check that out later. Cool.
All right, so you guys had gone to sleep. I'm just going to say you went downstairs, stayed in the guest room, was fairly comfortable, way more comfortable than sleeping in the barn that you slept in the night before. And you get a good night's sleep, and you are all awoken to what sounds like a little explosion and the walls shaking so hard that dust is falling off of it. And you're all jolted awake.
No, I didn't steal the pie.
Did you steal the pie? What pie? Where's pie?
No pie. So, what's going on?
What kind of pie?
I don't know. I just heard pie and I woke up.
I like pie.
But there's also walls violently shaking. I don't know. Maybe we should look at that first.
Yeah, Bramblespore, look outside.
Is the outside shaking too?
No, and as you ask that, you hear another little, and the walls shake again, but it sounds like it's coming from above you.
Maybe
I
we
guess-
should go check that out.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna pull my my short bow out though and have it like primed and ready, and then I'm gonna run up the stairs.
As you open the window, or the door, not the window, you're not jumping out the window. As you open the door into the hallway, you see what seems to be a thick smoke kind of floating around, and it seems to be coming from upstairs.
I'm still gonna go up the stairs.
Okay. As you come around, it's because it's a big old tower. There's a circular staircase. You run up about a floor or two, and you come around the corner, and you come across Clover, who looks a little panicked, and she's looking for you guys. And she's like, "Oh, thank goodness you're here. My dad needs your help."
That's right.
Is everything okay, Clover?
Yeah, just an experiment didn't go right, and he needs your help. The workshop's on fire. Can you maybe go help us put it out?
I mean, do you have water?
No.
I mean,
The nearest water's in the well, just outside the bottom floor.
I feel like if it's on fire, maybe we should go get buckets of water.
Okay, I'll be right back with buckets. I'll meet you downstairs.
Okay.
And she takes off running.
If you guys want to go help her with the buckets, I can go up and see if I can do anything up there.
How big is the fire?
I don't know. She's gone. You can go up and check. You know that you're one floor below his workshop because you were there the other day or yesterday.
Wait,
So
one
he
floor
might-
below where we are?
No, you're one level below him.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check.
Anybody else?
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
let's-
go, well, if he's going up to check, I'm gonna go down with to meet Clover with the buckets.
I'm going to make sure my capes are properly secured to myself and that they are safe. And I'm going to go upstairs and yell at the guy starting the fire.
Okay, so Heather, you run downstairs. Lyra runs downstairs. Bramblespore and Ritz run upstairs. And
We hop on my broom and fly upstairs.
Okay. You zip upstairs, and as you turn the corner into the lab, you see like 2 or 3 little tiny fires that could probably be smothered with some like rags and a bunch of smoke and what looks to be.
Birdcraft, I snuff out the flames.
Okay, you do that, and the flames are snuffed out. And Lorithas looks at you and is like, "Thank you. Yeah, see, I tried to. The problem with these spiders is when you try and engineer them, they're stupid. If you leave the spider brain in, it runs on instinct and doesn't follow commands. And I'm not great with engineering machines. This is what happens. Look at this engine."
Have you tried taking the brains out?
Well, here's the problem. Yes and no, because I've only been working with dead spiders. And 1 second.
He's chewing on his bone.
And
Spider chewing on a bone? That's horrifying.
Oh, it's so cute.
and he's like, my problem is that they're just dumb. And I'm not great with necromancy, and I'm not great with making machines, and I don't have a live spider to work with. That might be something that I need help with going forward.
I might be able to help you with that.
And he gets a real big smile on his face, and then he points to something, and then turns around and grabs it, like starts digging through his piles of tools. And then I'm gonna go downstairs as Lyra and Clover, I'm guessing, are downstairs filling up buckets of water, and you are running upstairs with the buckets of water.
Yep. I burst in the door with the buckets of water, and I'm like, "I'm here to save the day." No, I burst in
No,
the door.
that's exactly what happens. Lyra bursts through the door and is like, "I'm here to save the day." And then in comes Clover behind her. Clover trips on Lyra's foot and dumps water all over the floor.
Was that all the water?
I was holding
Yeah.
a couple buckets, so
I would like to walk over to a bucket and take a drink.
just out of the bucket. Like, do you have a straw?
No? Just like a bird.
Just like cupping my hands
Okay.
together and
Then I'm going to ask, how do you feel about spiders?
I'm gonna put the buckets down and help Clover up. Are you okay, Clover?
Yeah, I'm okay. That happens all the time.
Tripping?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I okay. As long as you're
And-
okay.
You'll notice that Lorithas has like an angry look on his face, and he's staring at the puddle of water on the floor.
Is it going to ruin the wood or something?
And he walks over and gets down next to Clover and goes, "Clover, what do we do when we make a mess?" And he points over to a broom in the corner. And Clover goes, "Yes, Daddy," and goes and grabs not the broom, a mop. Goes and grabs the mop and starts mopping up the water.
I can do that, Clover. And I go over to her and see if she'll give me the the mop.
Made to use a broom to clean it up.
what is it with all you guys trying to sweep water?
She gives you the broom if you motion for it, or the mop. Fuck it, it's a broom.
You
She
started this.
gives you the broom.
I'm gonna use I'm picturing it as like one of those big, wide garage brooms, and I'm hoping there's a hole in the floor somewhere, and I'm gonna like sweep the water towards the edge of the room, I guess.
Yeah, there's
Isn't
no
it-
hole in the floor.
The hole's right above our room.
Specifically above your bed.
Yeah.
You'll notice it's extremely hard to sweep this water. It's not working because the broom just doesn't seem to be the proper tool for this particular task. And Lorithas turns back around and grabs something and turns back to you all and it's like, "All right, so like we were talking about," and he pulls out this big old net And he goes, if you can capture me a live giant spider and bring it back here for me, that would be perfect.
I was just going to reanimate one of the dead ones you have.
No, I want a live one. I want a new live one. If you can go catch me a live one for my experiment,
Wait, he gave us a bag?
He gives
no,
a net.
it's a net.
A net. How big is this net, and how big is a giant spider?
It's big.
I thought you were gonna give us the stuff that we needed if we gave you the coin, which we gave you. And you were gonna experiment on that, and then we were gonna get the stuff today.
Yeah, yes, but then they said they could get me a live spider. So we're gonna do that too, and I'll give you something after.
The Stardew salt.
Well, yes, you're already gonna get that, but after I figure this out, and then I can give you something else from my lab after.
And the Stardew salt.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I'm just making sure. You're being kind of cagey.
Is this a magical net? Because a giant spider is a large beast. Like, that's very, very big compared to me.
No, it's just a big net.
Don't worry, guys. I'll carry it.
It's not caring, it's just, is it going to work on something so big?
It should. If not, figure it out.
Hey, as long as it's a 10 by 10 net.
And he's gonna gesture to Clover, and it's like, Clover, you show him where the giant spider's nest is.
Why does she know what a nest is?
Because how do you think I've gotten some of the corpses?
Obviously, they had to go get them.
You're a great dad. I'm going to pat him on the shoulder.
Thanks. But yes. Anyway, take care of her. Make sure she makes it back in one piece, and bring me back a spider, and I'll make it worth your while. And
You
then
don't
I'll
have a
show you
map?
my greatest invention. I mean, it's not that far. It's just outside of town. Clover knows where it's at.
Oh, so why don't you just stay here where it's safe?
Because then she wouldn't be able to show us if she stayed here.
Yeah, I don't understand. What's the issue?
Keep Clover safe is the issue.
Exactly. How old is Clover, by the way?
That's fine.
Yeah, aren't you all adventurers?
Yeah, and we
We're-
typically don't bring small children into fights.
So she stands back and watch when we fight. It'll be fine.
Basically 5 years old. She's got this. When I
How
was
the
5, I was building explosives. It's fine.
What? I'm gonna just clutch the side of my head, rub my temples, and just start walking. They say goblins are uncivil.
I guess I follow. But yeah, I'll follow.
All right, Clover, lead the way.
Clover starts smiling and skips down the stairs and out the door. And she meets you guys just outside the tower. If anybody's doing anything before you leave, now's the time.
I would like to take a minute to pray upon my spells and make sure I'm ready for this odd mission we're doing.
Okay. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm just looking for my spider does nothing spell.
Is that a spell?
There is.
What's it called?
It's called Big Ugly Spider Does Not Eat Me.
I've never heard of this spell. What spell slot?
It's gonna cost me my 3rd level.
And what's the exact text on that spell?
If you were to be eaten by a big, scary spider, you put your hand up and say the magic words, "Spider don't eat me, spider don't eat me," and they don't eat you.
Does this by chance also create a giant ball of flames in a specific sphere?
No, it just keeps him from eating me, and unfortunately it doesn't affect any companions, so they gotta figure their own stuff out.
Well, good luck with that spell. We'll see how that works out.
I mean, I'm good.
Lyra, do you have any made-up spells you'd like to prepare?
Hey,
No,
made
but-
up. Wait a second.
I have a completely non-made up spell that will make it so I'm good.
But I do pull the hood up of my cloak of Elvenkind.
Okay, I'm ready.
So you guys head outside and find Clover. She's picking up 4-leaf clovers again from the grass. She goes, "Oh, you're here. Are you ready to go?"
We are.
Beautiful. All right, well, we're going. Keep your eyes out for some signs of spiders just to make sure they don't get the jump on us. With a lot of us, we're going to be making a lot more noise than I would be by myself, and I don't want to get caught off guard. So keep an eye out for like webs or exoskeletons or some slight chittering, signs of spiders. Okay?
Okay. Clover, you sure you're okay leading us here?
Yeah.
Okay.
And she starts walking, and I'm going to need all of y'all to do a little bit of a skill challenge here. Yeah. For how you keep an eye out or handle walking through the woods to make sure everybody stays safe. So I need initiative from everybody.
21.
18.
7.
Why are these the best rolls we're gonna get for the night?
I know.
I prefer not to be my best roll of 7.
That's unfortunately he said it, so that's how it works. So Lyra, you guys have started walking through the woods. What skill would you use and how would you use it?
Well, obviously my first skill would be, stealth. To walk silently.
Okay. Roll me stealth.
I have advantage. By the
Why?
way.
She does.
So
Because
this
she
is
said
advantage on my card. No,
Right.
I think it's because
What
of
card?
on my D&D Beyond thing. It says I have advantage.
That's situational. That's not how that works.
It says I have advantage.
if the internet says she has advantage, she has advantage. Internet wouldn't lie.
It says I have advantage on dexterity. Oh, to hide. Damn it. Stealth checks to hide. Made to hide. because of
Are
my
you trying
cloak.
to hide from a spider eating you?
Yeah,
I'll allow it.
fine. I roll. Thank you.
What happened?
He said he'll allow it.
Fine, roll it.
That's better. 25.
All right, so you, bless you. You start rolling, you start moving more stealthily, watching your step and not making a sound as you Bramblespore.
Wait, I'm gonna be a couple steps back from everybody while I'm doing that.
Okay,
Okay.
Well, in that case, I will be the one in front,
okay.
and I will use nature
Beautiful. To do what?
to look for signs of spiders.
Perfect. Give me a roll.
Do I also get advantage?
No.
I have a +5, which makes it a 6.
6 is good.
You see some marks in the dirt, and you think that might be from spiders, maybe.
There's marks in the dirt. It might be from spiders or something.
Clover looks at you and goes, "Those are deer tracks. Are you okay? Have you seen what a spider looks like before, Bramblespore?" Ritz, it's your turn.
All right, so Clover's been this general direction before, right? It's kind of like a trail.
Yeah.
I would like to use survival to make sure we are still on the right trail and that nothing big and bitey with 8 legs has been down this way lately.
Okay, go ahead.
And I'm going to cross myself and say booyah as I give myself guidance.
What I love is you haven't been giving anybody else guidance.
Well, if you're going to let me spam it to everybody, I will. I didn't think you would let me.
You've been doing that this whole game.
I would never do that.
What'd you roll for survival?
25.
All right. So you look around and you're noticing up in the trees off to the side. It seems like you're on the same path that she usually follows, but there are a couple of old spider webs just barely visible if you look almost straight up as you're walking.
Okay, so I'd go clank, clank, clank. Oh, look, there's spider webs around here. Clank, clank, clank in my armor.
Are you saying that to everybody or to Clover or who?
To everybody, just so we're aware. Clank, clank.
And Clover stops dead in her tracks and goes, "Where?"
Point. There, clank, and there, clank.
She looks up and her face kind of goes pale, and you all hear just a.
I give Lyra advantage on initiative rolls.
And Lyra, you've just heard some chittering, and you see ahead of you is a. Everybody's just come to a dead stop as Clover's looking up. It's your turn.
I am going to.
What kind of lighting is
this
it?
This might. Yeah.
You've walked for a little bit, so it's kind of like overbrush, so like a rainforest, but during the day.
Okay. So like shadowed.
Yes.
Okay. This might be a stretch.
Downward dog.
Yes. That.
Hey, this is a kid's podcast. Come on now.
I hate to break it, it's not.
Who has the net?
You
Do I have the net? Okay. I'm gonna take the net.
You're the only big enough to hold it.
Okay. I'm going to, because I don't want the spiders to notice this. So I'm going to use sleight of hand to throw the net out in the path and cover it with leaves stealthily.
I don't think.
10 by 10 foot net. Stealthily. Got it.
I don't think that is how sleight of
I'm sure
hand works.
I give her guidance.
I don't think.
You want us to be creative, right?
I'm imagining how would David play it? How do you sleight of hand throw it?
It's like tossing that It's like
Okay, listen, no, wait. I do like a flippy cartwheel, but as my hand goes to the ground, it throws the net out, so it slides across the ground and opens.
So
And-
acrobatics?
Okay, fine. I can do acrobatics. I was trying to be more fun than acrobatics.
I appreciate it, but that's not what sleight of hand is.
I got a 13.
guidance.
Oh, so I can. Oh wait, so that's plus 4d4, right?
Yes,
Yep,
plus
4d4.
4d4.
Yeah. No, why? I said 1. Ha! 17.
Hey, you do a cartwheel, flashy movements, and somehow do it without making any noise. And you throw the net on the ground and cover
Under
it
the
with
leaves. Yeah, it slides under the leaves.
All right, and somehow the leaves don't get pushed away. They just kind of flop up and down.
No, it's
onto
like-
the-
It's like when you pull. It's like the stuff on a table when you pull the
The tablecloth.
tablecloth out from under the stuff. It doesn't
but
really
just in
move.
reverse.
Yeah, exactly.
You're the one that said what in the David Blade.
Hey, you let it happen.
I want to know. I want to see a video that isn't just a reversed video of when someone doing the thing of someone gets that back on in the same fashion. That's impressive. All right, Bramblespore.
Yes.
That just happened. What do you do?
I look at Lyra in amazement that she actually pulled that off. Have I noticed the spider? With my wonderful roll of 1 for the nature check.
Bramblespore pointed out to everybody that he saw webs up the top, so you don't see spiders, but you heard chittering and you heard Bramblespore point it out. So, or not
You mean
Bramblespore,
Lewis?
Ritz.
Or
pointed
Ritz,
out.
yeah.
Yeah.
What do I have? Do I know which direction they're coming from?
Yeah, up. Or at least
That's
that's
not
the
gonna
idea that you have, is that they're all up above you.
Speak with animal.
I'm gonna do
So I can
speak
try
with
to-
animal, so animal handling.
Oops.
No, I was gonna cast speak with animal
Okay,
so I can try to talk to the spiders.
go for it. So you cast it, but there's no skill roll in that.
So I cast it and go, "Hello, please don't eat us."
Is that a
Persuasion.
persuasion roll? Okay.
Yes.
Ah, damn it.
Roll it up.
Do I also have guidance?
Of course. I'm just touching you guys and yelling booyug.
In a very appropriate manner.
Absolutely.
15.
I have written consent.
15? All right. You say that, and you kind of hear from below you, you hear, "What's in it for us?" Everybody else just hears chittering.
We will introduce you to someone with really powerful magic.
To eat.
I mean, that's between you and them.
Keep walking. And, Ritz, you just heard Bramblespore chittering weirdly, and almost like having a conversation with him chittering, and then the ground beneath you all chittering. And that's very weird, but also Lyra did some really cool shit with a net. What do you do?
Hoping I don't die.
Are you rolling religion for that?
Mm-hmm.
I actually am going to begin to pray.
Okay, give me a religion roll.
Plus my guidance. I have a 9.
Who are you praying to?
I'm going to say, hey, Loth, I know we're not the really closest of friends right now, but I would appreciate it if you can don't eat me.
You don't hear anything back.
Wasn't a no either.
Yeah, you don't hear anything back though.
But that's still not a no.
It's true.
My turn.
Lyra, you've heard a bunch of chittering. Ritz just fell to his knees in prayer. What do you do?
I'm going to go stand.
Also,
What?
I need you to realize you guys are at 4 successes and 2 failures. So we need 2 more successes or 1 more failure to end it.
Okay. I'm going to go to stand in the middle of where the rope is, or the net is. And I didn't think this through. No, I did.
But we're gonna
I'm
see where
going
this
to
goes.
wait. No, I have an idea. I'm going to shoot my. All right, this is going to be deception, but just hear me out. Okay, I'm going
Alright.
to. Is there a branch above me?
You're in the woods, so there's lots of
Okay,
branches above
cool.
you.
I'm going to shoot my arrow. Wait, I'm going to tie a rock to a rope, piece of rope, and I'm going to throw it over the branch so that, and then I'm going to pick up the net and pull myself up while I'm holding the net so that it's hovering above the ground where I put it. Okay, listen, I was gonna use myself as bait in the middle, but then I realized that the net's on the ground and I didn't think of tying anything to it so that I could lift the net up to capture them once they're in the middle of it. So now I have to lift the net up.
I feel like I should clue you in on a piece of information you might have missed, but I'm not going to. So what
Wait,
are you
no.
rolling to do all
Wait,
this?
let me think.
No.
They're underneath us. Oh, wait. No, they're underneath us. I have an idea. No, I'm going to stand in the middle of the rope. I mean, in the middle of the net. I'm going to stand in the middle of the net and tell them to come eat me. I'll be their dinner.
Can you speak with animals?
That doesn't mean they can't understand me. I'm going to stand in the middle of the net and say, I look yummy. Come eat me. Not in that way.
So what you're saying is you keep walking in the direction of the net.
Yes.
And you're
Okay.
trying to deceive the spiders into coming to get you, even though it's a trap.
Yes. So, okay. So if they can't
So roll
understand me, I start
deception.
like banging my thing on the ground to get their attention.
Gotcha, like the worms from Dune.
Yeah.
Understood.
Wait, I
Roll
have guidance
deception.
still, right?
Yes.
Yep.
I think that's an 11. Yeah, that's an 11.
And
It's
before
good.
I say this, do you have inspiration at all on your sheet?
It says heroic inspiration. I've had it for a while and I haven't used it.
You can use it to re-roll that if you'd like.
With guidance again?
Yes, you just always have guidance.
Okay,
long
I'm
as
just
Ritz
making
is
sure.
with you.
What is that? 16?
15. Yes.
All right, so you run to the middle and you start stomping vigorously, and you'll all feel like a slight rumble underneath your feet. And Bramblespore, you hear lots more talking coming from the underground, and it's a little incoherent, hard for you to understand. But it is your turn.
So I start thinking to myself, what would Gaia do? And I would like to do a religion roll.
Ritz already did religion.
Gaia would hop on the cursed dragon and kick some ass.
Please don't give him ideas of there being a dragon here.
A spider dragon.
Oh my. Spider dragon,
That'd be okay.
spider dragon.
Does whatever a spider dragon can.
It's just a giant dragon with 8 legs and 8 wings.
That's not bad.
A complete opposite reaction. Okay.
And giant pincers on the sides of its mouth.
Ooh, and it
But-
shoots webs.
So, what else other than religion would you do?
Would insight work for that?
Sure.
23?
Nice.
23. And you were doing what again?
I was doing insight to think of what would Gaia do in this situation.
You know that Gaia would probably use some sort of earth power to basically a little earthquake and stun all of the spiders that are in the ground. And because of that, you also remember the energy that you had when you were trying to break the Lich's phylactery back in that castle. And your hammer surged with the power of earth. And you get the slight idea with a 20, what did you roll?
23.
Yeah, with the 23, you get the idea that maybe if you think real hard and focus all your mind power into
the hammer?
And it's like, what would Gaia do into the hammer as you smash it into the ground? It might do something.
I do that.
So you all see Bramblespore take his hammer and close his eyes for a second, and he starts to glow green as the green radiates up his arm and surrounds the hammer. And he swings the hammer down, and the earth beneath everybody starts to shake and rumble. And you all hear what sounds like a bunch of little pieces of glass being shattered. And Bramblespore, you hear the screams of a good 20 giant spiders that were burrowing underground, screaming in pain. And you hear them yell specifically to you who was talking to them. You hear one voice go, "Please stop! We'll leave you alone! Leave us alone! Stop! You can go! You can go!"
I respond, "What's in it for me?"
"What? We won't eat you."
"Yeah, but I need to introduce you to our friend."
"What do you need? What do you want? Tell us what you want."
"I need to introduce one of you to our friend."
"What do you mean by one of us?"
"A giant spider that's alive."
Okay. Continue down this path. Meet us at the entrance to a cave. One of us will come accompany you.
I translate that to the rest of the party.
I would say, why can't one of them just come out now and we leave?
Why can't one of you just come out now and then we leave?
You just broke all of our legs.
That's a very good point.
Well, tell them I can heal their legs and then we can just go.
We have a cleric that can heal your legs.
It's literally 50 yards that way. You can't see which way he's gesturing to, but you'll notice Clover is not there right now.
Damn it.
Tell me she didn't already get eaten.
Did there like tracks that show which way she went?
Well, if you're looking at the ground, you don't see any tracks. There's a net that would cover the dirt.
Thanks, Lyra.
Glare that I'm giving him right now.
This is my favorite game, Consequences for Actions.
There's bare ground around the net.
Okay, so you're looking out further, like down the trail. You see her standing there waving at you all. Guys, the cave's right here.
I follow Clover.
The look Heather's giving me. As if I would do anything to this cute little innocent 5-year-old girl.
You would.
She speaks really well for a 5-year-old.
She does.
Her father's a genius. Come on now.
Doesn't mean she's gonna be one.
I mean, you ever been like the child of like a successful something?
No?
All right, fair.
Successful failure, maybe. That's about it.
Just the whole groups. No, not really. All right, you've seen.
If
like,
the answer was yes, I
depictions.
think we'd all be in much better situations.
Yeah.
What do you mean? We are playing Dungeons and Dragons with our friends. What better situation could there be?
I mean,
Less
that's a
that-
good point.
Yeah. Anyway, but
Us having our own recording studio to do that in.
fair. That would be a nice situation. The situation I would be in if I was better off would be I would actually have the situation. Like the guy from the Jersey Shore, he would be my butler. I would
Jesus.
make him do things. I'd be like, I need toilet paper situation. The situation, please go get me a roll of toilet paper. And I would refuse to call him by his real name. I would just refer to him as the situation.
His name is not Mike. His name is just the situation.
The first name and then the last name is Situation.
Heather, if you get rich,
Wow.
can I be a house husband and can you buy me the situation? That's my new dream.
Sure.
Thanks.
Welcome.
Anyway, so you went over to Clover.
I pick up my net first, I guess. Wait, is the cave? Is there like a ledge to the front of the cave?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
like a little cave.
Can I go stand on the ledge on top of the entrance to the cave?
You can.
Okay, cool. That's where I go with my net.
All right. What does everybody else do?
I asked for them to send our new traveling companion guest out.
Okay, you hear some rustling and a little bit of chittering and some weird discussion going on, and then finally you hear the clear steps of a spider walking out from the inside of the cave.
Begin to fly.
Why are you on my broom?
To fly?
Is it dim light or darkness?
I mean, inside the cave, but nobody's inside the cave unless you want to be.
Nah, that's alright. I'll stay out here with my capes.
Okay. All right. You see a big ol' spider the size of like a person come wandering out, like a small person, like not Lyra, but more Bramblespore Ritz size in height, come meandering out, and he's like, except for the Bramblespore, he goes, "Okay, I'm here. Where should we go?"
The little girl, she will lead us to where we're going.
Clover looks at you and looks at it, and she goes, "You can talk to the spider?
Yeah. Can't everyone?
That's real neat. You're gonna have to teach me how to do that."
Of course.
Hey, Bramblespore, can you ask it why it attacks the village? Why they attack the village?
I mean, I would assume for food, but I'll ask. Why do you guys attack the village?
We gotta.
Why? I mean, I don't know that. He said that. Never
What?
mind.
Why do you gotta?
To.
Because...
It's what we do.
Okay, sounds reasonable. Because they have to.
Okay.
Why?
Right.
Because they gotta. Because they do.
So they're kind of dumb.
Possibly.
To be fair, the two of you did hear that. That was part of Lorithas' whole reason of wanting a live spider, because when he brings them back from the dead, they're dumb.
I was holding out hope that there would be like some reason, and I don't know.
Were you also holding out
I just
hope
kind of
that
feel bad
they're
that we're
back-
bringing a spider to be like tortured.
Were you also...
I didn't say that out loud, so the spider doesn't know that.
Were you also holding out hope that they were going to choose their best and brightest as their sacrificial lamb?
Wouldn't everybody?
I'm glad Bramblespore figured out what just happened.
I mean, I kind of meant ask all of them, not just the dumb one.
They've shown no signs of difference in intelligence levels.
Okay.
All right, Clover, lead the way.
Clover starts skipping back out the woods, and the spider follows her.
I also follow.
All right, so everybody just kind of chills and leaves the woods.
Yeah, I guess. I still have the net ready, though, just in case it does anything sketchy. Besides
Alright.
being a spider.
So it's you guys get back to the tower. It's probably late afternoon. The sun's gonna be down in another hour or two, and you get up to the tower, and Clover opens the door and gestures inside, and is like, "Come on in." What, Mr. Spider? What do we call the spider? And she looks at Bramblespore. What's its name?
No, Clover, we don't want to give it a name if we're going to torture it. Like, come on.
What's your name?
Oh, God.
It looks
What
at
should we
you
call
and
you?
It's like name.
What should
What's
we
a
call
name?
you?
I am called Weber.
Weber?
Yes.
Its name is Weber.
Well, that's. Then she pets Weber. You're friendly.
Happening.
Weber, be nice to the girl.
Okay. And she brings the spider upstairs, and you guys hanging outside, or you following her up to the workshop?
I'm going with her.
All right.
Yeah, I want to make sure the spider doesn't like flip out and just start eating people.
Weber wouldn't do that, okay?
I shake my head and sigh and then follow.
Okay. So you see, they all walk in, and as Clover opens the door, Lorithas turns and looks and gets very excited and is like, "Clover, you got a live one. Good girl." And he opens his arms wide for her to run up and give him a hug. And he gives her a quick hug and then puts her down and walks over to the spider, looks it over. He looks over at his desk for a second, goes and grabs a pouch and a piece of paper, and then casts Speak with Animals on himself. And he goes, "Hello." And so, Bramblespore, you can hear this conversation. He asks the spider to please get up on the table and says he's going to run a few tests that'll run through the night, and he would like the spider's cooperation. Spider's
I begin
like,
to
"Okay."
scratch. I'd like to scratch my nose on the inside while I just hear chittering back and forth.
Okay.
Do I hear Weber's response to this?
Yeah, Weber's just like, "Yeah, okay."
Very
good. And Lorithas looks at you and he's like, "All right, Clover, go make them dinner. They can stay overnight, and then tomorrow morning we'll send them out at first light with their Stardew salt, and some other thing that I can find in our archives, and we'll send them on their way. I've got to get to work. When you're done getting them dinner, come up and join me, and we will finish the experiments." He's like, "All right, everybody out. Shoo, I got work to do. Get out." And Clover starts walking out and trying to usher you all out the door.
I go with Clover.
Are you actually... I turn to Lorithas. Are you actually going to give us the Stardew salt?
Yes.
Can I cast... Or can I do an... I don't know. Insight check on him, I guess?
Oh my good God. Listen, fine. Here, hold on. And he walks over to a shelf and he goes, "Here, have the Stardew salt." And he tosses you a bag of Stardew salt.
I look at Lyra. Why are you so untrusting?
Nature.
He goes, "Either way, it's about to be sundown. It's not safe to travel at night. Have a dinner. You'll stay overnight and you'll leave in the morning. It doesn't really matter the order of the rest of that. But if you don't trust me, here's the Stardew salt. Are you happy?"
These are our friends. They're offering us food and a place to stay for the night.
Do I have any way of checking it to see if it's actually the Stardew salt? Oh, how do I check it?
Open it and look.
Yep, you use your eyes.
Okay,
shake a
well,
little
I mean, I
bit
don't know if
and
I
rub
know
it on
what
your gum.
Stardew salt looks like. So
So
Probably
you
not.
all just came here and were in search of a thing and nobody thought to ask, "Hey, what does this thing look like?"
I know exactly what it looks like.
very ornery when he asked us to go do this.
These are our friends.
I rolled
Alright,
a 2 on my history check on Stardew Salt.
I sure as shit looks like Stardew salt, I guess, maybe, you think?
All right, I guess I just take it and go.
I mean, you could ask Clover.
When we get outside of Lorithas's earshot, then I'll ask Clover.
Okay. You show her and she's like, "Yeah, that's Stardew salt. Why would you think it wasn't?"
I'm just making sure.
My dad
She's
said,
got trust issues.
"Yeah, he's a little weird and he's not the most friendly to newcomers, but he's a man of his word.
I trust next to no one.
And she looks at you and is like, do you trust me?
I stand next to her. Now she does.
I hesitate.
Wow, okay. Well, I'm gonna go get dinner ready. Go sit down and I'll bring it out to you. And she runs into the kitchen.
While you're doing that, would you want me to start teaching you how to speak with animals?
Yes, please. So you guys hang out. Anybody doing anything before dinner or during dinner?
I'm teaching her how to speak with animals.
All right, you are.
Can I check my food?
What do you mean by check your food?
Make sure there's no like poison or anything.
Wow.
Oh my god.
So subtly.
Do you not trust this little girl?
No.
Wow, you're a
think
monster.
That this 5-year-old bunny girl is going to poison you?
It would protect her, but I don't necessarily have to trust her.
She is our friend.
So she brings out the food after talking to Bramblespore for a little bit, and Bramblespore is in there with her the whole time she made the food. And Lyra decides she still doesn't trust it and starts like poking at it subtly. And she just looks at Lyra like, "Are you?" And she walks over and sticks a spoon in your stew and takes a sip. It's like, "Are you okay now?"
Yep. Thanks.
What if she's developed an immunity to
Yeah.
an immunity to the poison?
I also walk over and put my spoon in her soup and take some.
You eat mushrooms.
Ritz, please finish the scene. Ritz, what do you do after seeing the little girl and Bramblespore go drink Lyra's stew?
I take a sip.
Of
Everybody
Lyra's,
in the room
right?
has had some of Lyra's stew.
Yeah, but maybe it takes a little while to kick in.
Yeah, so we all just willingly poisoned ourselves.
And then I cast Lesser
I
Restoration
mean, you
on
two
myself.
wouldn't know.
Actually,
Alright, fine,
I
I eat the stew.
I begin to
I feel
fake
like now,
coffee and
after
dying.
all this, you're gonna poison it just to fuck with me.
Bless you. All right, so you guys
So
eat the stew.
how's the texture?
Yeah,
Lyra,
Lyra, how's the texture?
I mean, it's stew. It's
That's an odd
Yummy.
question to ask.
why are you asking that?
You like the mushrooms too?
I stop eating it. Like mid spoon to mouth, I just freeze and drop the spoon
I-
back into the
Does
spoon.
she not like
you're at
truffles?
least halfway through.
That's what that Clover looks up at Bramblespore and is like, "Does she not like truffles?"
She's weird. She's very untrusting.
That's
she
weird.
saw one creature have an allergic reaction to a mushroom and thinks that all mushrooms are bad.
They had tentacles.
It was an
Excuse me,
extreme
what?
allergic reaction.
Was it an octopus?
I don't know. It was a person, and then it had tentacles. I don't know.
People don't have tentacles, silly.
Yeah. Oh,
Exactly.
okay. I'm aware. Thank you.
She pats you on the head and then hops off. And then she looks over at Bramblespore and she's like, "Now I understand." Wink.
Yeah,
Understand what?
don't worry about it.
All right, so the sun has gone down. You've all had dinner, and you guys going to sleep? Yay, nay?
I like how everyone's waiting for someone else to answer.
I do not. I pretend to go to sleep, but I don't actually go to sleep.
Should we set up a watch just in case like another fire breaks out or he mutates the spider to like a million bigger spiders?
Okay, I'll stay up and do the watch.
I'll take
you
second
guys
watch.
Happily fall asleep, completely trusting this to be safe for us.
All right, Lyra, you're staying up for the first how many hours? Your watch.
I don't know, 5 hours, 4 hours, something like that.
Okay. I need you to give me a perception roll.
13,
Did you add your guidance?
14.
Okay, so you hear banging and clanging and hissing and stuff coming from upstairs, but nothing that seems too different from the other night. Just less mechanical and more biological. But you do get a weird smell. Nothing super alarming, but something stinks.
Doesn't smell like toast, does it?
No,
Okay.
you're not having a heart attack or a
That's-
stroke.
Okay. Yeah, that was okay.
But your watch ends fairly uneventfully unless you decide to go investigate the smell for whatever reason.
No, but
Okay.
I'm still gonna pretend to go to sleep and not actually sleep while Ritz is on watch.
Okay.
I mean,
so
you're-
you wake,
You're an elf, aren't you?
Half elf, yeah.
Can't you just like meditate?
I guess I do that.
but you wake Ritz up beforehand, right?
Yes.
Okay. Ritz will still skin.
I'm awake. Yes, it's my turn to watch. I'm ready.
Give me a perception check.
It's a 14 plus a 1 from my Booyah magic and 15 altogether.
All right, you hear the same tinkering noises that Lyra heard, and you wake up and there's like a weird smell, and it just gets worse and weirder as your watch shift goes on.
Can I roll a history to see if I smelt that before?
Yes, go ahead.
What's with your rolls?
It's a 4 altogether.
My God, I wasn't wrong about the best.
No,
roll
you
of the night.
weren't.
You think you might have smelled it before, but you don't know where.
Can I follow my nose?
You can. As you start to get up, though, Bramblespore, you are startled awake by what seems to be the screams of a spider. And it's a very weird sound in your head, and only you seem to hear it. And you wake up and you immediately smelled that smell too, and see Ritz getting up and starting to move somewhere.
Ritz, it's fine.
I'm just gonna go check it out. I'll be right back.
It's something to do with the experiment he's doing on the spider.
Then you all hear a almost high-pitched whine come from upstairs.
Like machinery whine or a humanoid creature, a living being whine?
Living being whine.
I'm gonna look at Bramblespore. I'll be right back.
There, you are able to see Ritz leaving, and you know that the smell has gotten worse. And you might have smelt it before too. So is Bramblespore. If you wanted to check to try and see what it was,
Yeah, I'll check. What is that? Insight?
he was going with history.
So 14?
15.
Okay, so you both vaguely know that it's some sort of alchemical properties. It's usually the smell of alchemy being done, converting materials into other materials, etc.
So exactly what I said.
Swear to God. I swear to God, Jim. You better not be doing what I think you're doing.
Well, please tell me you're doing what I think you're doing.
You better fucking not be doing what I think you're doing.
He's doing
Your shoulders are
If you-
shaking and you're not turning around to look at me. I swear to God.
Lyra, I can promise you that if he wasn't doing that before, he is now.
Alright, so am I the only one going up these stairs? Are we going together? Group exploration?
Yes,
Alright,
Lyra's
Ritz, hop
going
on the broom. Come on.
All right, so you guys go upstairs to the.
Is that where the smell's coming from?
Yep. And there's also, as you get closer to the door, there's like a little like green mist flowing out from underneath the door.
Cover my nose with a rag.
I knock on the door before we open it.
Hello.
I open it.
Well, surprised to see you awake, but I've done it. I just figured out how to solve my problem. I'm
The
a
gas
genius.
problem?
What? No.
No.
No. I'm a genius. You'll love this. I figured out the problem. I
What's
now
the
have the
problem?
perfect drone. I told you this morning that the stupid dead ones were not intelligent, and if I tried to machine brain, it would break and explode. And I needed to make it intelligent, so it would follow commands and do what I needed it to do. And I figured it out. Done. I'm a genius.
What'd you do? What was the solution?
Congratulations.
And he steps aside, and you see it looks like the big ass spider, but it's covered in like white fur. And you're looking at its back, and you hear it talk to you, Bramblespore.
Does
and
it
you
have
just hear
really
go-
long ears?
It's you just see the back of its abdomen, like its thorax, and it slowly turns around, and you just hear it go, Bramblespore. But everybody understands that because it was in common. And you see sitting where the head of the spider usually is a little bunny head.
I shoot him with my bow.
You dare.
You shoot the spider,
No, I shoot Lorithas.
roll an attack roll,
Does gaseous
20.
form work on a bow?
possibly.
25. I aim at his head.
Roll damage.
7.
You thunk and it goes right into his chest. And he's, "Ah, what are you doing?"
Lyra, what is wrong with you?
And the spider runs out in front of him and gets on its hind legs and basically body blocks him. And you
I
hear
rolled
it go,
a 4 in
"Oh."
intelligence, so I don't know what's going on right now.
Lyra just attacked the doctor man, the scientist man, and the spider thing that it made is protecting him.
Yeah, that's what I say. I see a freaky spider jumping on a doctor now. I'm gonna
Clover.
use.
Clover, are you okay?
What?
I see so many.
Yeah, it's a little
So many.
disorienting at first.
Why are you attacking Daddy?
I look in horror at Bramblespore. How are you so okay with this?
I'm gonna walk over.
things you've seen me turn into.
You're
After
okay
all
with Clover getting turned into this?
I mean, I'm assuming she did so willingly.
I
Big
doubt that, but
Sister Lyra?
It's gonna be okay, Clover.
I would like to cast command on her and have her come over to me and say approach. So she walks over towards me away from the doctor so Lyra can shoot him again.
Her whole body goes rigid and she starts walking over towards Ritz. And
I'm gonna say-
Lorithas holds up a hand with a device in his, looks like he's holding something in his hand.
Why are you attacking our
device.
friend?
You what?
I shoot the device out of his
Okay.
hand.
Roll for it.
Oh fuck, that was probably a bad idea. Roll attack or 13, 14. But I shoot the side of it.
But you're trying to make it so that he's not holding it anymore, correct?
Yeah, is it one of those where when he lets go, things blow up?
You mean a dead man switch?
Yes.
No, because he wouldn't do that because he thought you would all be happy about this.
Okay.
He thought you would be excited about the scientific possibilities of what he's created.
And much like him and Clover, I am very confused as to why you're attacking him.
And it goes flying out of his hand. Do you not see the progress we've made here?
How could you do this to your daughter?
What do you mean? She's the future.
This is a great honor. What is...
This is how we solve the spider problem.
Does this solve your spider problem?
She's following in her mother's footsteps.
What?
She's going to solve the problem. and get rid of the spiders for good.
Is this what you did to her mother or tried to do to her mother?
Well, clearly it's not what I did to her mother because it didn't work.
This worked and she volunteered.
Clover, did you volunteer for this? She's 5. She doesn't know what she's volunteering for.
She's very intelligent. You should have heard the discussion we were having while making dinner.
What's volunteer?
Yeah, Bramblespore, what's volunteer?
Did you willingly become an experiment? To become progress in the future?
Daddy said I had to. This is what I was made for, he said.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like volunteering to me. Can I shoot him again? In the head this time?
You can try if you'd like, but you notice that he's got his other hand on a, what looks to be a little rock, and he looks at you, squeezes the rock, and glows, and disappears.
Or like the cast see invisibility.
You see Lorithas now walking towards the window.
I tackle him and say, I see you!
Ritz goes and runs and tackles seemingly nothing until all of a sudden you see the rock that was grabbed fall across the floor and Lorithas becomes visible again.
Shoot Lorithas, or at Lorithas.
I grabbed
He's
the
being
special
grappled
rock.
by Ritz, so you have
Please.
to make sure you don't hit Ritz.
Please don't roll a 1.
I won't hit Ritz.
Roll one. Roll.
Roll an attack.
Oh, fuck. Wait.
3.
No, it was not a 3. Well, it was a 3, but I have +8, so 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Okay, roll damage.
10.
Just so we're clear, 15 does not hit my AC.
So you hit him, and it
You've
hits
played
him
with us before.
right in the side of the neck, and you just hear him as he's like starts to gurgle blood. He goes, "Activate, back up," and he starts to pass out. But he's not dead. He is losing a lot of blood fast. He will probably be dead if you leave him alone or whatever. But he's not fighting back anymore.
I would like to cast Cure Wounds on him.
I'd like to throw some manacles on him.
Okay, you can both do that. Cast Cure Wounds. How much HP does he get back?
5.
Okay. He's still a little fucked up, but he's no longer bleeding out from the neck. But he's now got shackles on.
Yeah.
And he goes, no, you have to kill me. Kill me now.
I stuffed the
Why?
rag I was using for my nose earlier in his mouth.
No, wait. I want to know why.
He's now gagged, and he's trying to get up and jump out the window.
Okay, fine. I take that out and I let Lyra yell at him.
Why? No, well, before he jumps out the window, I grab him.
Let me go. You've ruined everything.
Why do you need to die now?
Do you not understand the progress that we've made?
I
Why
want
do
to
you-
know why you need to die.
Why do you resist my genius?
Yeah,
What does
Lyra,
you
why
dying
do you
have to do with anything?
Just let go. Let go. You've done enough harm.
No. And I tie his feet up.
There can't be 2 of us. Kill me now.
2 of who? 2 of what? What did you activate, by the way?
And he looks right past all of you and looks at Clover and is like, you need to kill Daddy right now. And she starts walking over.
No, Clover. Do I still have the net on me?
Yeah. And Clover has now got what looks to be, you'll notice that the front legs of this spider seem to have been sharpened and covered in metal and now are like metal scythes. And she's raising it up in the air right above his head. And you see a single tear go falling down her face. And she spikes the arm right through his head.
No. Can I try and stop her?
Too
I
late.
mean, you can try. What do you do to try and stop her?
I pull out my short sword and try and not cut her arm off, but like hit the metal part to knock it away before it hits him through the head.
Okay, we're gonna make.
So you were attacking Clover?
No, I'm not attacking her. I'm trying to deflect her.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
I still have guidance, right?
Yeah.
20.
All right, you block the scythe, the front arm as it falls, catches on the scythe, and she looks at you and is like, "But I have to." And she raises her other arm up,
I cast command on her and tell her to halt.
and she freezes.
She cannot take any actions or bonus actions.
And now you'll notice the only thing she's doing is standing still and crying.
Clover, why do you need to kill him?
Daddy said so.
Why do you have to follow his command?
Daddy said so.
And how the spell works.
I don't get it. You guys were trying to kill him a minute ago. Now that she's trying to kill him, you want to stop her and save him.
So I want to bring him down to the town and have the town see what he did and have them punish him.
Or maybe have him fix this.
Or have him fix this yet. I don't know that that's possible. Do I know that that's possible? Do I think that's possible?
You do not.
I think that's possible.
What do you think?
Is it?
Remember back to the average intelligence of the villagers there.
Well, I kind of want them to like draw and quarter him or something. But I turn to him and I say, the Lorithas, and I say, can you reverse this?
Why would you want to reverse something so beautiful?
You've ruined a child's life.
What do you mean I ruined? Look at how glorious this creation is.
And she still has a life.
And she has more purpose now than she ever could have had. She's clearly not the brightest. She wasn't going to revolutionize anything. But she at least can serve the purposes that I've built her for.
Which was what?
Wait, he just said that out loud?
Yeah, oh yeah, you just heard that.
Okay.
Look at Bramblespore with a I told you so.
I walk up to him.
She
Put
is
my
my
hand up.
daughter.
I walk up to him, cast poison spray.
And you see his eyes go wide, and then he starts to smile, and he dies, gagging on poison.
No, that's what he wanted. Believe me, I wanted to kill him too until that's what he wanted.
He insulted Clover. He had to die. Now
He had to die because he insulted her, but not because he turned her into this?
he helped her in the next stage of evolution.
Oh my fuck. Do I know that word in this world?
Or are you evil?
No,
Yeah, right? I'm rethinking this. Like, are you trying to break us up as like a group? Like, what is happening?
They
I
have
will
stepped past
say-
the murder hobo.
Hang on, I need a
Stage.
second to catch up
You
in my
would've-
notes. Holy shit.
You would know that because of Bramblespore's like odd affinity for shape-shifting and doing things, he doesn't seem to have a connection with his normal form and doesn't see modifying the form as something taboo the way you all would, and not in like an evil way, but in a I change form all the time and sometimes I change form to get better. You've literally used me in a different form kind of thing.
dozens of
Bramblespore,
times.
Bramblespore, sometimes I think that you need to listen to us when we tell you something is really fucked up, even if you don't understand why it is.
I don't understand. You've seen me do things like this all the time.
Yeah,
You
but you
had
can
it-
go back and forth.
You can go back, yeah.
He can come back. Watch. Animate dead using the mushroom spores.
I'm not
So
talking
he
about
becomes
him.
a single form of himself.
I'm talking-
Uh,
Wait, do we get to ask him 3 questions now?
no, this is
No,
not
he's just
stupid
under my
yet.
command now.
Now he's just like a
Damn it.
zombie.
But a mushroom zombie. See? He transformed. I did the same type of thing to him.
I look at Clover and say, Clover,
Plus,
Clover, what can we
he's
do to
so
help
much
you?
better now.
I ignore those shenanigans. Clover, what can we do to help you?
And she looks at, like, she kind of shoots her eyes over at Ritz and is like, let go?
I look at say it's okay. I think it's okay. Can you let go of holding onto Clover with your powers or whatever?
Yeah, doesn't last that long.
Oh, okay. So she's not under your control anymore?
Yeah, no, if she wants to go try and stomping on Dad's face, she probably could.
Well,
Okay, she turns around and starts leaving the tower and going downstairs.
Clover, where are you
Fly
going?
after.
She just ignores you and starts walking downstairs until she gets outside and she walks over to the little clover she was finding in the grass and tries to pick one up and cuts the stem with her front claw thing, her front leg. And then she tries to use the 2 of them. And if you ever try to pick something up with chopsticks, it's real tiny.
Yeah, I pick it up just as easy.
Yeah, but she's never used chopsticks before. So she's struggling and can't pick up the clover, but did just kill it.
I pick it up and hold it for her.
And she starts, you see tears welling up in her little bunny eyes.
It'll take some practice, but you will get used to it. You
Practice.
will get better. It's when you keep trying and improving on something.
I will wait for Daddy.
I command his mushroom version of him to come downstairs.
And he comes downstairs.
Here he is.
No, real Daddy.
This is. He's just evolved.
Zombie.
No.
Can I go back into the tower and try and figure out what he activated?
I mean, sure.
I don't know. I guess I look around the workshop area, see if anything is like, I don't know, doing anything.
The only place you haven't gone is the basement.
All right, well, I go check the basement.
Do you know where to find the basement?
I mean, I go to the bottom floor and I look around for some kind of trap door under carpets and stuff, or a door on the wall or something.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
it's
would
just a
look
normal
for
door.
a stairway going down.
Or
there's
like-
a door with a stairway going down.
Yeah, I go to that.
Oh, okay.
She went to go check by herself the creepy basement where the guy who experiments on people was working in.
He wasn't
And,
working in the basement. He was in the tower.
Bye, Lyra. Nice knowing you.
So you go downstairs and you see what looks to be a way more intricate workshop. You see a workshop table with manacles covered in blood, and you see what looks to be a giant vat of like green liquid that seems to be broken open. And then you see an open door that seems to lead out and away from the.
Are there any like footsteps or anything?
I mean, it's stone. It doesn't. You see a couple of wet.
I was gonna
spots
say if he was in
heading
a
out the
vat of
door, but-
liquid, then
Yeah, you see like a couple of like maybe steps heading towards that door, but they stop eventually.
do they look humanoid-ish?
Maybe.
Can I go follow them?
Sure.
All right, I go out the back door or that door that leads out of the tower, and I don't know. Can I see anything in the distance?
It's just a tunnel.
Well, I go down the tunnel.
Okay. You go all the way as far as it'll go.
Is there like, do I have a torch? Can I get a torch from the workshop or whatever?
There's no like torch, but you could probably make one if you can set some wood on fire.
Okay, yeah, I make a torch and I go down the tunnel.
Okay. You end up at the end of a tunnel and there's a door.
Take a piece of rope. Is there a door handle?
There is no door handle. Looks like you have to physically push the door to open it. Or at least that's what you think.
Can I use, I don't know, perception or something to see if the door looks weird or if I see any traps?
Yeah, use roll perception.
9.
No, it just looks like an old door with like a rat tail stuck to it. And
A rat tail? Oh, I'm gonna regret this. I push the door open with my foot.
okay, the door starts to open and then it stops. Do you try and pull your foot away?
Do I see anything?
Nope. But answer my question. Did you try and pull your foot away after you pushed and it stopped?
Yes.
Yeah, your foot is stuck to the door. And then you see the door start to change its shape just a little bit. And then you start to see teeth form on the door. You have just gotten stuck in the basement with a mimic.
Fan-fucking-tastic.
And that's where we're going to end the session tonight.
I hate you. I really hate you for this episode.
Why?
The second I knew what you were fucking doing.
To be fair, this was Lewis's idea, and he said I could do it.
Whoa, how am I getting blamed for this again?
I'm pretty sure, wasn't it you that sent me a picture of like a spider with a bunny head on it? And I said, oh my god, I have the perfect session I could build for that. And that's when I immediately started to write this whole thing.
Oh, I think I sent it to you and then I coaxed you into this. But still.
I feel like, Jim, you didn't need much prodding to do this.
No, I just needed inspiration.
I feel
Why
like
I still blame you.
I feel like I also helped add to the inspiration for this earlier.
I also will say, I told you guys I would kill her, and y'all said I better not. So I didn't. Okay?
I also will
didn't.
say I am worried about Bramblespore a little bit, though. Just
Yeah,
tiny.
I'm
We
very
have
worried
potential
about
for a new traveling companion.
Yeah, it'll perfectly replace the one that's about to get eaten downstairs in the basement all by herself.
Well, I did say nice knowing you.
I mean, this one seems far more trusting than the last one.
Now, here's the thing that I didn't expect. I feel like you're all going to try and make her like a traveling companion pet and not just put her out of her misery, which is not what I expected.
No, I'm definitely putting her out of her misery. That's not happening. Sorry.
She is alive and not in pain.
Who
How
said
do you know she's
pain?
not in pain? She sounds like she's in pain.
How does she sound like she's in pain?
She could barely talk. She was very, eloquent before for a 5-year-old, and now she could barely form sentences?
She was just reborn.
As a monster.
Okay, I'm not just worried for Bramblespore anymore. I'm worried for Aaron.
No, this is on point for Aaron, but I'm just saying Bramblespore, really.
I was gonna say nothing about this is out of character for me as a person.
Yeah, I was about to say, Aaron's whole gimmick sometimes is whatever I do that's fucked up, he's going to lean into 1000%.
I know.
Like, none of this has surprised Jim for my reaction.
So, was that enough emotional damage for one game?
You literally saw me bawling my eyes out multiple times last night from reading that book. And
the
you
whole
do
time-
this to me?
The whole
Heather.
time today, I was thinking about the fact that you were crying the other day, and I was like, man, this is some shit timing. But what you gonna do?
Hey, that book is on Audible. I may get it next month when I get my credit.
Yeah, I thought it was really good. It
I'm planning on
Definitely-
getting it on Audible today.
definitely caused some emotional damage.
Nice. Also, Heather, I feel like I'm kind of responsible in a couple of ways for what's happened.
All
With-
y'all
with
are
the Clover.
responsible. I blame everybody.
Well, for a couple of reasons. One, because of the GIF I posted earlier today. And two, for a conversation me and Jim had a while back, like just after the last episode, when he mentioned the whole thing of killing her, and I mentioned, so the beginning of the story arc for Bramblespore becoming an eldritch abomination.
But now, what nobody is accepting or thinking about is that this is actually Heather's fault.
Why?
I agree, 100%.
I mean,
Because
Absolutely
I
it
do this
is,
for a
but-
reaction, and you give me that reaction, and I wouldn't do it if you didn't. Therefore,
It's got a good point. I'm just saying, he's
I mean-
right.
but it does make things so much more entertaining.
Jim is like that child. You just can't react to him.
she is glaring daggers at me.
See, don't pay attention to him because he's enjoying it too much.
This is a little bit uncomfortable for the first time in our marriage.
It's fine. It's not like she knows where you sleep.
Yeah, I know.
She knows where the couch is.
Fuck.
Yeah, but she won't stain the couch with his blood. It's a new couch.
Yeah. Well, it's not that new. It's just a real nice, expensive couch.
You had me that expensive.
They make couch covers.